Hello guys, my name is SubZeroExtabyte and I am having a fantastic day. And I hope you guys are having a fantastic day as well, and if not yet, hope you are going to have a fantastic day. But I think I know a certain way how I can make your day fantastic. And that is what we are going to do right now, because we are going to do some random things I didn't really know what we could do. Maybe we will encounter the one and only HEROBRINE. I still need to ask him some things. Yeah, I know it sounds strange, but you will see in this video how HEROBRINE is just a person. So let's get going. HEROBRINE, and I think that if I build a house out of his head, that his head is going to be really cool from the outside and the inside, which is going to be really important. We have got all of the blocks, so let's go ahead and make his face from the outside, and then we can make it into a square, and when we are done with that, then we can start doing the insides, and then it is going to be really cool. I hope that we are going to succeed in winning from HEROBRINE and his head. Since we are SubZeroExtabyte and we are making a spider head, I don't think that is going to be really hard. We just have to make his beard very well, since the beard makes the man, and we have got an arch out of his head, so let's fix that with some more blocks, and then it is going to look really good. Some eyes in there so the man can see. That is quite important if he wants to keep updating Minecraft. But I was not happy with his eyes, and I think that I screwed up the proportions of his face, and we have to go just a bit higher than we were before, and then it should be fixed, right? I am not sure if it is fixed now, but I guess so. That is just fantastic. Now we can start doing all kinds of other stuff, then making his face with the skin. And it seems like HEROBRINE is already pretty far with his house, but we are going to beat him anyway, so that is just fantastic. He chose to make his house out of wood, which is not smart, because if he is going to play my mixed-up, then his house is going to burn down. That is how much fire is on my mixed-up. Oh, you guys didn't know I had a mixed-up? Well, it is so, and that is just really cool that I have a mixed-up. But now we kind of already have better eyes on his face, so now we can continue with making the rest of his face, and now he just looks like he is at the dentist and he needs to say AAA. But that is now what is happening, since his beard is not yet in there, so it is going to look a whole lot better when that is all in, and we are working on that, so that is just fantastic. But we are just adding his teeth in and his beard, and then he is going to look really fantastic, and we already then have his face in, so that is just great. Then we can start with the sides, and he looks quite well if I do say so myself. But the question that I should ask myself is, where am I going to put the door entrance? I am not sure what I should do with that. I guess we could always just not have a door or something, I don't know, but that would be kind of a waste. But he is looking really good with his nice beard that we have added in there, and HEROBRINE is also putting some work in, so that is also pretty nice. But we are going to put the door just right in his beard, like it is something that he just ate, and now that some bits of that what he just ate got stuck in his beard, and that is the door then. Yes, it seems like he ate a couple of doors, I guess. But you might be wondering what kind of masterpiece your boy Sub is making at the moment. And I am just making a hallway, and I am just making the so that is really cool. And I am not going to have a bottom layer, but I am going to have an upper layer and maybe a layer above that, I don't know, but we are going to see. But the doors are already in, and he is looking really happy with the door, so that is just fantastic. And now we can go ahead and install the staircase that we are going to have, since we do need a way to go upstairs. But it is looking really odd like this, but I guess that if we close this whole thing, it is going to look really great, and you won't notice a thing that this is actually here, so that is just fantastic. So, let's go ahead and make the outer layers of his head, since we need those once to close the house, and only then we can start with making the whole house from the inside. Because if your outside isn't done, how are you going to make the inside? I don't know, I guess you are not going to make the inside then. In the meantime, HEROBRINE is just making his house as well, and it seems like he is already pretty far, but I guess that slow and steady wins the race. And we have got Chip or not, I don't know where he is to help us out with the race, and some random guy created HEROBRINE, so I guess that he could defeat HEROBRINE. Even in a house building contest it wouldn't matter, since he is just the greatest. But we are almost done with the outside, guys. Don't worry about that, just worry about the inside, since I am not sure what I should put in there yet, but I think that it is going to be just fine and all of that, so that is going to be really cool. And now we just need to make the pathway so that it doesn't show that it is actually sand and that the inside is actually nothing, but it is going to look like the inside is something. So actually I am playing tricks on all of the people that are going to come and visit my house. But the outside is just all bald, so that is something that is really easy, and I don't think that HEROBRINE had it so easy. He should have shaved his head and just not look like that, then he would have been further into the design in his house, but no, he had to have really cool hair just like Steve, and now he is paying for that, because now he is not winning the house contest, but I am not sure if he is done with the outside or not, but I am almost done with the outside, so then the most exciting part of this entire video can begin. We are going to start in making the inside of the house really good. So, let's put in some stairs so we can make a little living room for ourselves because we deserve that, and we can live on top of the hallway that I build, so that is just going to be great. So, this is all done and our little floor has to be put in, and then we can build things that we want and stuff, so that is just fantastic. But we now have all of the floors put in, so that is just great. Now we can start. Let's start with all of this. So now that we have got the stairs done and the floor, it is already looking really great, but it is finally time that we can now start with our living room, and there are so many opportunities. We can do all sorts of things and we could do anything we would like. So, we are just going to start with some of the essentials, which are the chest, crafting table, and of course a furnace, so you can furnace some stuff because that is important and all of that. But we also have got some black wool, and I think that some of you already know what that is for. Some anvil stuff we could use, so that is always nice. I am not sure what else there all is, but I guess we could also just take some more decoration flower stuff or something, I don't know, but I guess that in a flower pot you put flowers and then it looks really great. So we have got a bed, a sign, and we have an armor stand as well. So now we are out here bowling with all of your stuff, and we are just going to build a great little thing. But I am not sure where I should go with my bed, since I don't have much space to build a really amazing bedroom. But I do have a lot of space in the height, so we could use some of it, which would be quite nice. We could just place some flower pots with flowers in them, and then it will look like I actually care about flowers and all of that, and then I at least have some responsibility with my flowers then, because you should water them, so that is nice. And I think I would be able to do that. I don't believe that would be really hard. But we have got some daisy, we have an orchid which is blue, a red tulip, and we also have a nice pink one, and I think it looks really great with all that color combination stuff. So I am proud about my little flower place. And now a painting, and it should be done and all of that. So I think that just looks fantastic. But I am not done yet. How do you guys think that HEROBRINE is doing at the moment? I am not sure, but I hope that he isn't doing really amazing, since I have to be the winner and not him. But look at this. Since I said that I had some space in the height and I should use that space, I really wasn't kidding. So there is going to be a little wall right here, and that is going to take us up to the next level, but it isn't actually a next level, it is just going to be a little space that is kind of just floating around where I am going to put my bed and all of that, so it is just really nice. And I could have some sort of fence right here, because if I go to sleep and I roll out of bed and then I just fall all the way down, then I done. Do you think I would be happy when I wake up like that? But that isn't the problem right now. Right now the problem is to fix that, and just with a couple of fences that is fixed like it is nothing, so that is just fantastic. And some light right here, and then our next problem is fixed. But we have got the bed in here, and we are going to put some carpets up here in my favorite color, which is still green, so this is just looking really great, even though if I do say so myself. But I don't think that HEROBRINE is doing that well. I am doing quite well, even though I made it myself. So now that the carpet is looking really good, we shouldn't have a carpet, but we should do something different with this floating bedroom design thing. I am not sure which block I could use in here, but I guess that we could scroll a bit, and flowers and bookshelves are always nice, so we are just going to build some bookshelves around the bed, and it is still not looking really good, so I am not really sure what I should do about it, but I guess that we are just going to add some other blocks and all of that, so it looks way better. And we have got some brick slabs, and I guess they will do. I am not sure, maybe I will change my mind and I will remove them, but for now they are okay, so just leave them there for now, and I am fine with that. We have got a hole in our staircase which shouldn't be there, but now we have got a hole that should be there, and there is going to be a little flower inside of the hole with one of those flower pot things, so that is going to look really great. So let's just add some fences that won't work, but we can place them somewhere else, and then it might just look alright. And like this, our head house is getting cozier and cozier just like that, and we aren't even putting in that much effort, but it is still looking really great like this, so that is just fantastic that we can make something great with minimum effort. But I truly think that this house is amazing. It is just a notch head from the outside, but when you get inside, it is a dark hallway that leads you to a staircase, and that staircase leads you to a very cozy, or if you are not playing in survival, then you can just keep on building with your unlimited obsidian. But this layer that we are building right now is going to be the ceiling of the main floor and the floor of the second floor, if that makes sense. Well, if it does not make sense to you, you are going to see what I mean in a second. Leave one block open so you can build your ladder there, because there needs to be a way to get to your second floor, you silly. Oh, wait, before I forget, place your iron doors in. We don't want the bamboo bells to already walk into our house. It is just an open invite if you do not put doors in. But do you know what is cool? Well, I am going to say it here, live, Facebook Live if you want. Here it goes. Towers. Towers are cool, and we want an own tower in our base, and we can make that, so we are going to build that. We can be Cinderella in our tower if we want, but if we want to be some other Disney princess, then we can be another Disney princess. No one is going to stop us, because look at this monster of a base that we are building, and we are not even done for a long time. But what is a tower going to be without a ladder as an entrance? Well, I don't know, but you cannot enter your tower if you do not have a tower. So you are going to need an entrance with a ladder in this case. We are also going to build a wall in our tower, because we don't want to be cold this high up in the air, and also the bamboo bells then cannot fly in and watch us sleep or whatever we decide to do in our very own tower. We don't want any pictures on the internet while we are chilling in our Cinderella outfit. Do we? Well, I know that I would be embarrassed if some of those types of pictures showed up online when I type my name in on Google. I had a girl in my class, and she had some embarrassing pictures on Google of her, and trust me, she was not happy with it, and she needed special treatment while we had class, so she did have an excuse to get out of class though. So, smart play on her side, I guess. Anyways, our tower is coming along well, and the shape of the base looks pretty darn good. Well, at least I think it looks really good, because I built it and I'm really proud of it, because I built it and I'm happy with what I built, because otherwise I would not build like that. But I do, so I am going to know the consequences of when you build your own way. And my thought of me building like this is that this house looks cool. It looks like something that Bowser from Mario Kart and other Mario games would have as his house or as his castle or something. Does it not? Well, let me know in the comments if you think that this base looks like a thing that Bowser would build, because now I am interested what you guys think of my building. But here comes the part that it is not going to look like a Bowser type of house, because I am going to build that special anti-X-ray block thing that I was talking about earlier, and this is going to stop the bamboo bells from looking into our base. We don't want the bamboo bells to be able to look into our base, because then they are going to see us walking around in our Cinderella outfit, and then it is going to show up on the internet, and I won't ever come out of my base ever again, and my life would be ruined by a hacker. And we can have that, so we have to fight the bamboo bells together. Well, in this video not together, because I am building alone, so I guess that is not as nice as building with friends. But I bet that you guys thought that the iron blocks did not have any other purpose than looking like a fridge and being pretty expensive with your iron. But now you have an excuse to not make armor out of your smelted iron, but now you can put all of that iron that you found together, and you can make a hacker-proof base with the combination of obsidian and iron blocks. And hey, is it just me, or does it look good, as well as it keeps the bamboo bells away? And you know what they say, a combination of obsidian and iron keeps the bamboo bells away, or is that just something I heard from some crazy guy? Well, I don't know, but I believe that this base is hacker-proof and it looks cool as well, so I am happy with it. And if you guys are happy with how it looks as well as I am, then I recommend building this in your server if you want. But the inside of our base still looks a bit uncozy, if that is a word, and we need some light as well, because otherwise we would not be able to see our loot in here. So, let's hang some torches on the wall, and beneath those torches I want a chest with my special possessions, because the bamboo bells are not able to see into this bit of the house, because on the outside of this house there is iron on this floor, so they can't see into this bit, and we can walk around in our Cinderella outfit unnoticed. But wait, no, this was a trap for you guys. Did you see what I did there with the chest? Well, I put some TNT underneath it, so if you open it, the chest goes boom, and then the hacker that somehow got in here will not know that it is a trap, and he will die because of that trap, and then he has to respawn. But now he does not know where this amazing base is anymore, so he will bother some other Minecraft noobs that don't know about this method of anti-cheating yet. Oh darn it guys, that was so crazy seeing HEROBRINE standing just there. I hope he didn't follow us. Oh no, there he is, I can hear him. Please don't come in my house. I think that he is gone. Oh wait, oh darn it, he has followed. Now he knows where my house is. Darn it.